9 new features to expect from Apple's iPhone 18 Pro Max next year. Bigger battery, variable aperture camera, and a next-gen A20 CPU. Everything the recent leaks are pointing to. Apple's 2026 iPhone lineup is still months away, but that's not preventing the leaks. If Apple adheres to history, the iPhone 18 series should debut around September next year, and of course, the Pro Max will once again sit at the top of the list. Even though last year's iPhone 17 Pro Max featured a redesigned design and a handful of solid advancements, early reports suggest that Apple's next flagship could go a few steps farther. Here's a peek at what's already being said about the iPhone 18 Pro Max. The iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max are believed to sport new LTPO Plus displays, an enhanced version of Apple's existing LTPO panels. These screens are expected to enhance refresh rates while also being more energy efficient. In practice, that means smoother scrolling, snappier animations, and greater battery life all at once. One modest but visible design update could come to the back of the phone. Apple apparently wants to make the aluminum frame and glass display match more closely in hue. The current iPhone 17 Pro series utilizes a glass back for wireless charging, but it's somewhat different in tone from the rest of the chassis. The iPhone 18 Pro could debut a more consistent, single-shade finish for a crisper design. If the leaks are genuine, the iPhone 18 Pro Max might end up becoming Apple's heaviest iPhone yet, and probably thicker too. Early reports indicate it could tip the scales at over 240 grams, which would make it even heavier than the iPhone 14 Pro Max and iPhone 13 Pro Max, both of which weighed exactly 240 grams. So why the extra weight? It looks like Apple aims to pack in a larger battery this time. The iPhone 18 Pro Max could sport a considerably bigger cell than the one in the iPhone 17 Pro Max. There's no clear indication yet on how much capacity Apple might add, but any increase should translate to greater endurance, something users will always welcome. Another huge move could come under the hood. Apple is rumored to be creating its own C2 modem to take over from Qualcomm's hardware. This chip would be the follow-up to the C1 modem utilized in the iPhone 16e model. If all goes according to plan, the iPhone 18 series might be the first to fully integrate Apple's in-house 5G modem. Expectations include enhanced wave performance, better carrier aggregation, and improved efficiency, which could contribute to faster downloads and less battery drain during heavy network use. Camera speculations are heating up too. Word from Apple's supply chain reveals that both the iPhone 18 Pro and iPhone 18 Pro Max might have a main 48MP fusion camera with a variable aperture, a first for any iPhone. On top of that, both the primary and telephoto sensors could gain wider apertures overall, which means greater low-light performance and improved depth control. You know the camera control button introduced with the iPhone 16? Reports indicate it might not return for the iPhone 18 series. Apparently, usage data showed that relatively few people really used it, and Apple may decide it's not worth maintaining owing to production expenses. While it was promoted as a significant camera breakthrough, it looks like it could quietly fade, a warning that not every new feature sticks around if consumers don't find it useful. The notch could shrink to a punch hole. Apple might also be modifying how the front camera sits on the display. Several reputable reports indicate the iPhone 18 Pro will ditch the pill-shaped dynamic island cutout for a smaller punch-hole camera on the top left corner. Face ID components, including the dot projector and receiver, are speculated to shift under the screen. It's not yet clear if Dynamic Island would vanish totally or if it'll appear virtually when needed. Every new iPhone requires a headline chip, and the iPhone 18 Pro Max should introduce the A20 Pro, Apple's first CPU based on TSMC's next Gen 2 nanometer technology. The current iPhone 17 series employs the A19 chip based on 3nm tech, but the transition to 2 nanometer should deliver considerable advantages. Early studies show the A20 could give around 15% higher performance, while decreasing power utilization by roughly 30%. Smaller transistors should also mean less heat and longer battery life. Ultimately, a speedier and cooler iPhone that lasts longer between charges. So far, the iPhone 18 Pro Max sounds like a solid advancement, not simply another yearly refresh. Between the reported LTPO Plus display, bigger battery, in-house modem, and enhanced camera system, Apple's 2026 flagship might shape up to be quite the ambitious one. So, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more tech news and updates.